This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Happy Friday, everyone. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on Friday, June 7th. I'm going to try to make this a little quick so that you all can get back to your weekends. But there are some things to cover that I want to highlight. But let's not deviate from the format. We had 414 new highs versus 239 new lows today. 22% of stocks were advancing versus 74% declining. Looking at the 50-day moving average, we had 48% below the 50-day and 36% below the 200-day moving average. What stuck out for me was that we closed basically pretty weak near the lows on the Dow, closer to the lows on the NASDAQ, as well as on the S&P and the Russell. Taking a quick look at mega cap land, it was a mixed bag. We had things like Microsoft down 0.16, Nvidia down 0.09. These are percents. Google was down 1.35, Meta was down 0.16%, Amazon down 0.38, Apple was up 1.24. There were a mixed bag on semiconductors. Broadcom was up 0.38, AMD was up 0.65, Intel was up 1%, but Nvidia closed down for the day. Keep in mind, on Monday's open, Nvidia should open at $120.88. Basically take today's close and divide by 10. If you own one share of Nvidia today, you will own 10 shares of Nvidia Monday morning. A couple other noticeable green and red. Walmart was down 1.89%. A lot of the household defensive, consumer defensive, like Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, they were negative. But the big news today was precious metals. So this morning, we had the job number come out, and it was like 270,000 new payroll jobs. The market was expecting like 180,000. So we really beat to the upside. It's shocked everybody. I don't really think it's even valid data, but that's the data that the market is trading off of. And initially we sold off hard and then we bounced, but yields and bonds reacted the most today. And as a lever on bonds and yields, precious metals, miners, commodities all got crushed today. Looking at sectors, when you take a look at the leading to the downside, they were all basically red except for technology, but that was a nothing burger. It was up 0.07%. Basic materials was down 2.06%. Utilities down 1.3%. Communication services down 1%. Real estate down 1%. Consumer defensive down 0.85%. Energy down 0.85%. Consumer cyclical down 0.62%. Industrials down 0.21%. Pretty much a sell-off all day. For the week, technology led to the upside, and it was strong for the week performance. It was up 3.72%. Then right behind was healthcare at 1.82%. Communication services, which includes Meta and Google, was up 1.3%. Consumer cyclical up 0.45%. Leading to the downside, we had energy down 3.97%, utilities down 3.8%, and basic materials down 3.5% for the week. So just kind of continuing on this theme here, another thing that I'm not going to mention GameStop after today because it really depresses me when I see the stock markets become this meme black hole. I tuned in for 20 seconds to this Roaring Kitty live stream, and this guy looks like he's on cocaine. And for the markets, for like 700,000 people to be tuning into a live stream to see what he's going to say to move GameStop, it's just asinine. It's idiotic. And it just pains me to see that this is what the stock market has become. So from moving forward, I am not going to report on GameStop. I'm not going to even include it in the what was strong and what was weak. It just really pains me to see it. Another thing that I want to point out, if you haven't seen my free tutorial on how to use Vol D up-down volume for breath, please go look at that. It's a free lesson in the podcast history. If you can't get to it, send me a message and I'll link it to you. But if you look at Vol D for the day, it never really went anywhere other than south. There was a mini bounce right around 2 o'clock-ish, but other than that, it was heavy downside volume on the NYSE. So if you were looking to go long or catch that falling knife, Vol D would have kept you out. And again, this is why I watch this. So I went over what I wanted to on the macro level. Let me jump into what was strong, what was weak. You had on the strong side, this is all percents, EX up 9.1, TBT 3.8, Las Vegas Sands 3.49. The 10-year yield was up 3.48% to 4.4%. TZA up 3.45, DRV, these are all inverse stock ETFs. DRV is inverse real estate up 2.92, Zeta Global Holdings was up 2.6, CrowdStrike was up 2.6, and Carvana was up 2.5. Let me take a look at what was weak today. This list is much longer, but I will cover as many as I can here. All right, let's go with the red. Harmony Gold down 10.59%. Nova Gold down 8, K Hovanian down 7.7, Pan American Silver down 7.6, Kinross Gold 7.3, GDXJ 7.3, SILJ 6.96, SVM 6.91, GDX down 6.8, Gold, Barrick Gold down 6.7, Silver Futures down 6.69, Marathon Digital down 6.6, SLV down 6.6, PLG down 6.4, Sweet Green down 6.41, PSLV down 6, Kura Sushi down 5.9, Wheaton Precious Metals down 5.73, Reddit down 5.5, Wayfair down 5.3, Coinbase down 4.19, Uranium down 3.99, Restoration Hardware down 3.85, VinFast Autos down 3.63, Gold Futures down 3.33, Affirm Holdings 3.3, Dell 3.3, GLD 3.3, DJT 3.07, Sprout Social 2.96, HIMS 2.83, Spotify 2.8, Natural Gas Futures 2.79, MicroStrategies 2.75, Palantir 2.48, TriPoint Homes 2.48, Pulte Homes 2.47, the VIX 2.38, KB Homes 2.35, and ASML Holdings down 2.16%. Free members, please continue to watch the 10-year yield, breadth, the economic data. Next week is the Federal Reserve meeting, which is going to definitely move the markets, and we'll see if NVIDIA can rally from wherever it opens on Monday after the reverse split. Paid members, please stay on. I'd like to go over some precious metals with you all. That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.